Hey, what's going on, duelists? So we're going to be casting this game between LYB14 in the blue here at 1316 versus Dark Gyzaris here in the red at 1283. So it looks like our player in the blue could be playing Chaos, one of my favorite decks at the moment. But unfortunately, he did not mill a monster. Surprised to see Bottomless. Since Inzectors have been really popular, Bottomless just really hasn't been seeing as much play. But it looks like he's going to go with a Rescue Rabbit. From our red player, and he's going to be getting out either Cobblezules or Sabersaurus, most likely. That's kind of what people like to be running with Rabbit. So he's going to go with Cobblezules. And, I mean, if our player in the blue happened to had Warning, he probably would have Warning, so I think it's pretty safe to make a Logia at this moment. And unfortunately, Dimensional Alchemist doesn't have any targets to add. And a Smashing Ground comes out, which I am kind of curious to see why. Perhaps he was afraid of an Honest, but Logia will negate the D-Prison. I see no reason to activate Smashing Ground. I'm sure you guys would agree with that, but perhaps we'll find out later. There was a reason, because I see no reason to activate that. Nor do I see a reason to really end phase space. I mean, the guy could have Solemn Judgment if he had another card, but, you know, Solemn Judgment's just way too good. So he's going to go for Torget, and a Maxi is going to come out of our red player here, and so let's see what he ends up going for. Sometimes people go for Sangan, and they just end their turn right there, although I believe he should have special summoned the Sangan in defense mode. I think that would have been a lot better, but perhaps his back row will give him a reason to why he summoned it in attack mode. Because sometimes people will summon Sangan in attack mode just to bait it out so you will attack Sangan. But majority of the time you can attack either. And a Compulse is just going to come out and send that 2400 attacker back, and which is pretty good. I mean, it's not like you'd really want to send Sangan back. But perhaps sending Tour Guide back would have been okay, but he might not have had answers to an attack from Logia, and he didn't want to deal with that. And that's true. He's just going to go for an overlay right now. I mean, if he goes for Levier and is playing Rabbit himself, this could be really good, and it looks like it's going to be negated. But that was interesting. If he would have went for a Rabbit, oh, wow, that is interesting. I didn't expect him to be playing Rabbit with Dimensional Alchemist. I mean, that's an interesting play, though. I've never really seen anyone try this, because as you guys know, Dimensional Alchemist has an effect, and a Dimensional Alchemist's effect is to add one remove monster back. And so that is really cool. I never thought of that. So our player can, he's going to go for the extra damage in here. Oh, and it's going to be Mirror Force, which is quite unfortunate. I think I probably would have went for the attack too, to get the extra damage. Because if there was like another Solemn Warning, they would have negated the Rabbit there. Guaiba comes out of our red player here, so they're both just trying to get Logia out as much as possible. But what our player in the blue needs to do is he really needs... Oh, he drew a Sabersaurus, really good. And Sabersaurus isn't really that bad to draw. It's just Cobblezules that unfortunately has the point for point. And a Fiendish Chain comes out, and a Call of the Haunted is then chained, and he will be making another Sabersaurus, and that Sabersaurus will be able to get over. And most likely he'll be making a Logia in main phase 2. And essentially, I think our player in the blue is just really going to take the game on this one, because no matter what the player in the red top decks, there's not one card that can really answer Logia, obviously. I mean, Raikou would do it, but I don't think he'd be playing Raikou or like Snowman Eater. And another Rabbit comes out, and this is really going to be a game. Ooh, a Maxi comes out, so he possibly could gain some advantage off of this. So he's going to go for double Sabersaurus. I don't think our player of the red is going to be running like Battle Fader or anything like that. So he's going to take 34 from that, and then another 24. So another 17. That's exactly going to be game. So unless he has Goler, no, well, he couldn't activate Goler. He could have activated Trigodia though, and survived. But that was really interesting. I have never seen a Dimensional Alchemist Rabbit deck, which is really cool, and it seems like a decent option. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.